circular path if there's smooth road? No, not possible. So it must be rough here. Now question comes, as it is moving in circular path, who will provide required centripetal force? The friction only. The friction provides required centripetal force. Getting the idea, no? So friction should act opposite to velocity. No, here the friction will provide here the required centripetal force. And how the normal reaction will be out of the plane. And our mg will be into the plane. So there's a road, no? So here if you take the diagram, it will be like this. This will be m, normal contact. This will be mg. This will be velocity. And this will be the friction. And it's going to move in a resultant path like this. Go the idea. So what is now? We will provide required centripetal force, the friction. So F equal to mv square r. Now there is a, I'll keep on increase the speed. There's some, the friction will also increase, the static friction. What is the upper limit? Maximum permitted is this one, m v max square by r. So this is equal to mu s n mu s mg equal to, so what is v max equal to, what is the permitted speed? Mu s g into r. If the speed of the car less than this, friction will be static. If the speed of car more than this, friction will be kinetic, that one. And it will not be sufficient and it may lose the circular path. That's why whenever you go for any guard section, no turnings are there, no, there they'll put speed limit at the turnings. Why they put speed limit? There's a reason. Because there's a maximum possible mu between the tire of the car and the road is there. And the radius of curvature, you can't change this. Mu you can't change. So G is a fixed here. So there's upper limit. If the value of if the speed of car more than Vmax, sir, what will happen? It cannot complete the circular path. It cannot complete the circular path means what actually happens there? It cannot complete circular path means if this is the thing and the car is here, if its speed is like this, then if this greater than Vmax, it cannot be, though friction is acting, though limiting friction acts, it will not be sufficient. It is going to leave the path. It is going to be like this. Sir, what will happen? Somewhere if the lake is there, you are going to fall into that lake. If there's some valley is there, you are going to fall into that valley. So whenever if you see the signboard where they say speed limit 20 km/h, you are a science student, you are going to become engineer, you should follow the rules. It's a scientific thing. All the signboards are based on the scientific thing. Got the idea, no? At least try to, now you getting the exposure to scientific world. All they are based on science. They're not based on some fun. I don't know, nowadays people like even science students also behave like a non-science. There's a problem. So if V greater than Vmax, it will use circular path. Car use circular path. Why accidents happen in the city, you know? Where do maximum accidents happen? At the turnings only. Any reason for that? Where the speed is more than the upper limit. But in the cities, they don't put any signboard. Not possible, no? Because in the cities, as you move just some 500 meter, you get one turn, one like a chaurasta, you'll get it. Some junctions will come. So therefore, at the junctions, what happen? You should move with a minimum speed. So the turning will become easier. So you look at the data, no? The maximum accidents occur in the city at the junctions, at the turnings. Even in the gullies also what happen, once if you give bike, no, you'll be moving with 80, 70 km/h. If turning is there, tell me L shape. If you move with a high speed, possible for you? If you move with high speed, maximum watch 20 km/h only you can make a turn. If you move with 60 km/h, so instead of making turn, you'll go and collide with this wall. These are the things that happens here. You have to be very careful about the when you are riding the vehicle. Okay, got this one. So this is about so how to overcome this one. So I'll go for one alternative method. What is that? I will increase the theta. Next, I'll bring some alternative method. What is alternative method means? I'll just increase the theta. All of you make observation. I'll introduce pages here. Okay, no. Next, I'll introduce the banking concept. So what is another way of overcoming this? Is the banking idea. So here the road